Watagwan, peeps, Watagwan. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Or should I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day? But it's morning for me. And it's a little bit earlier on a Sunday than I normally am. There's a reason for that though, because I've got to pack in a lot today. So let's find out what the energies are like today, people. I've got out the true love reading cards. Love these. They've got divine masculine, divine feminines in there. They've got the distorted masculine and feminines in here. But I don't know what's going to come out. So let's find out, shall we? So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message. What message do you want to give us today? I've got no agenda as normally. With these spiritual messages, I never have an agenda with them. I just see what comes out and what Spirit wants to give us today. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message for the collective. What message would you like to give to the collective today? Thank you for your guidance. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Thank you. Please give me the message. Thank you. Let's see what comes out, shall we? So, what have we got here? Luminosity! Oh, are you glowing up, people? That's the first thing that comes to mind. But do you know anything about the lotus? It comes from the Sanskrit. I know if you're not into Buddhism, this means nothing to you. But the lotus flower is in everything that Buddhism does, because this is a beautiful flower that is grown from mud. And it's simply saying that from the ashes rises the phoenix, if that makes sense to you. But luminosity is about things could be illuminated to you, your third eye could be opening. It's just that you see things in a different way, in a different light. Now, that's my interpretation of the card, but I'm going to read this quick and see what comes out, because I think I have come across this card before, Luminosity, but I forget sometimes because it is a bit of a weird title, isn't it? So let's find out what this card is all about. So let's see. Oh, luminosity. Let's see. Where are you? 56. Okay. I'm inclined to take out another card, though. Honestly, I am inclined to take out another card. But let's see what this is about first. It says, when a woman glows from within, she naturally attracts the chivalrous male. What is that all about? Oh, my goodness. Are you shining and attracting? What? Are you actually coming to union to yourself? Now, when it says woman here, energy, to me, energy is energy. It doesn't matter, because we both got feminine and masculine within us. We have to have the balance. This universe is about balance. So when it says woman and there's a woman on there, it could be a man too. It doesn't matter. You know, it's just like when she glows from within, she naturally attracts a chivalrous male. Oh, so when you are connected to your divine feminine, you become luminous. Your true nature shines from within and you glow. The luminous woman is the feminine counterpart to the chivalrous male. They are attracted to one another, competent, support and nurture each other. Complement, support and nurture each other. In this modern age, it can be quite difficult for a woman to find her luminous center and live from that space, because we have fallen into the trap of believing we are supposed to be and do it all the time. I think I had this conversation with somebody before that it's like it's time to stop coming out of your masculine, especially as a woman, stop coming out of your masculine energy. I know we've had to do it all and we can't rely on some people sometimes. And I know there's men sometimes listening to this, but it's the complete opposite with you as well. You've got to come out of that feminine energy, because I've explained this time and time again, but if as the feminine, you are the one that has the intuition, you're the one that thinks. The male counterpart is there to action, profess, provide, and protect. He is meant to be the counterpart to the female and vice versa. And the masculine energy is there to protect the feminine, not to dominate, not to be this person that is, because without her, he is nothing. Without this feminine energy, he is nothing, and vice versa. But But it's coming into balance with yourself and understanding that until you come into balance with yourself, you can't come into balance with other people. And this is what it is. You've got to recognize and be, especially the masculines, because there's a big uprising of masculines at the moment who are coming into spirituality but still hiding themselves. And they need to come to the forefront and speak their minds, because how as feminines are we going to know what these divine masculines are thinking if we don't know what their issues are or what they want to talk about? It's called being vulnerable. And vulnerability is a strength. It is not a weakness, as some people would. Sometimes we've got to reprogram our mind. It sounds like a weird thing to say, but sometimes we've got to reprogram our minds. Just because a masculine can talk about his feelings, it doesn't make him less of a man. It makes him more of a man because he's in touch with not only his feminine, but his masculine side. And why am I going down this road? I don't know, but let me carry on reading because this is a message that somebody needed to hear today. So anyway, in this modern age, okay, blah, blah, blah. Being luminous, I think I missed a bit, sorry. In this modern age, it can be quite difficult for a woman to find her luminous center and live from the place because we have fallen into the trap of believing we are supposed to have, be, and do all the time. When this usually means is that the woman takes too much upon herself and tries to fill the role of the man in her life instead of asking for their help. Do you get the message, collective? Being luminous requires poise. It is worth the extra effort of patience at first if that is required. Usually, what is most effective is an adjustment of perspective. Again, adjustment of perspective, reprogramming the mind. A luminous woman asks for what she needs with respect for the other person's time and feelings, then goes about her day confident her request will be responded to. It is time a little longer than, if it takes a little longer than she first hoped, she does not become overbearing or critical. She simply focuses on her own life and what she is able to do, thus creating a positive space for the chivalrous male to step into. Whether we like it or not, the responsibility of going first lies with the feminine, as very few men will continue to be chivalrous in the space of a woman who isn't luminous to some degree. Being luminous requires practice, as the feminine helps you to let go of your old patterns of taking over, micromanaging, or insisting things be done your way. You have drawn this card today because the luminous woman is in. I mean, it sounds a bit sexist in a way, but to be in your feminine energy, you need to step back and let them do their thing, and not to be overbearing. But yeah, it's only when they're not doing their job then you can start barking at them. But until then, you have drawn this card today because the luminous woman in you is calling out for attention, urging you to be graceful and to incorporate some luminous energy into your busy day. Choose one small thing that you can imbue with your luminosity today. Put your request out there and give thanks for it being done. For men, this means that the feminine energy is working within and through you in positive ways. Feel the ways you can become more connected to your heart and able to express your feelings more clearly. Oh, that was deep. So I'm going to flick a couple of cards just to see, if there's any further messages to go with that. But that was a message in itself, people. That was a message in itself. So I've got the tattoo tarot. Like these. I like the pictures on them. They speak to me. So let's see what we've got here. So at the bottom of the deck is the Hermit. Why is the Hermit there? So luminosity. Being in our feminine energy, being the intuitive one, and let them do the action. This is what I said, in all essence. It's like I didn't need to read that to know what that was about, because what men don't seem to understand, we're not here to be controlled. We're here to be in a partnership. And, men cannot have this is what the problem is as well. Men don't seem to understand that women, there'd be no man without woman. Because a woman can give birth to a man and a woman. But a man has no choice in the matter. Do you know what I mean? We are givers of life. The sperm was there, yes. But to be honest, we don't need a man's sperm these days to actually give birth, to have children, to get pregnant. We don't need a man's, But at the same time, you need to have yourself in balance. So it's like, what the hell? So anyway, what messages do you have? What further messages do you have for the collective in reference to luminosity, Spirit? Please give us a message. Thank you. Please give us a message. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us a message. What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. Tell us what we need to know, Spirit. Please tell us. So we've got the 6 of coins. See what I mean? Give and take, the 6 of coins. You can't make this up. This is about balance, give and take. But do you see there's like a letter passed between one from the other? It's like somebody's imagined something and passed over the message and somebody's going to action it. It's like the give and take scenario. You can't make this up. The King of Coins. Is this about the masculine as well? Does the masculine need to come into himself? This is about money as well. There's a lot of pentacles here already. Let's take out one more card. Oh, the King of Wands. There's 2 men here. Why is there that? See, in a spiritual sense, it's what they represent rather than the characters themselves. It's what they represent. It represents to have this give and take. We need the stability and we also need the passion. Do you know what I mean? Again, another balance card. And you can't make this up. Let me just drop the mic right now. What's that? You see? The 4 of Cups, is it that, this is at the bottom of the deck now, but it's like, maybe once upon you did feel rejection. Do you know what this is telling me about this card with the 4 of Cups? This is about things being, do you see the mirror, how it's being mirrored? Okay, things have been mirrored to you that have been, it has been like, how do I put this? Things have been mirrored and it's triggered you. Okay, and in order to come out of those triggers, you need to come with yourself. And I'm not saying there's not going to be something for the rest of your life that's going to trigger you, but the bigger triggers we can work on, and this is why this is here. It's nothing but about balance here. Look at this. The feminine is about creativity. The feminine is about new beginnings. The feminine births new ideas. But with the masculines, they need to come into balance with their femininity as well. And this is about give and take. I can't believe these are here. This is about stability. This is about so much. Stability, security, everything. In order to have this balance, you need these things. And we do need the masculine for the security, for the protection, But at the end of the day, we also need this. We need the intuition. We need the passion. We need the creativity. We need to come in balance with ourselves. You can't make this up. Honestly, spirit come true. Thank you, because it's just nothing but balance. It's just showing us. I'm gonna show this here, right now. Give and take, balance, security, passion. I'm shocked. Wow. No, you could look at this if you wanted to look this in a divine masculine, divine feminine sense. Okay, the luminosity is because you're shining. Whatever you're masculine or feminine, you're shining. Do you know what I mean? Somebody's prepared and ready to come in and be balanced with you. This could be future energies, I don't know. But this person is not only here to provide security and balance, but they're here also to actually provide, protect, preserve, provide. Okay, and this one is here, and this could be one and the same person, because this is about spiritual growth as well. This person is passionate, they're forward thinking, they're enthusiastic about what they do. They could be here. This is one and the same person who wants to recognize that creativity is everything. Do you know what I mean? And you know that you're coming into one with yourself because you stop the lethargic. How do I, you know, lethargicness. You stop the phenomenon. You stop thinking about the Matrix. You stop thinking about the Joneses, and you concentrate on yourself and your creativity. That is one of the signs. Another sign is that you're quite comfortable about being alone with yourself. You're not lonely. You're just alone. There's a difference. You know, and when you start being alone and you're comfortable in your own alone, you know you're halfway there. Do you know there's other signs as well that you are coming into balance with yourself? And not to say that you will never get triggered again. Of course you will. People are always there to trigger you as an empath, especially if you're empathic. You feel energies, or you can feel a room and know what's going on. Okay, you're always going to be picking up people's negative energy. But if you can come into balance with yourself, if you can come into balance with yourself, I can't believe this came out. For real, for real. You saw me shuffle, people. You can't make it up. Let's drop the mic. And I'm going. So I hope that made sense to you on this fine Sunday morning, because it damn well made sense to me. Okay, so take care. And I'll speak to you guys later on the live stream. So take care till now. Bye-bye.